And it's the Grizzlies to start it out. And here's Memphis's starting group. Moran and Smart make up the backcourt. Dane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. And it's Edey in at center, locking down the middle.
And just a forceful play by Jackson, clearing the glass and muscling his way to his own shot.
Harden against Smart. James Harden with a terrific move and the bucket.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
And the basket by Bane.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. He said Ja Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving him points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Leonard with a screen on Morant. Dunn, the pass to Jones. On the take, and a two-handed jam.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Bane. Here's Jackson, all alone. Jones grabs the board.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Leonard. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Bane against Jones. Pass to Edey. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Smart against Harden. Leonard left side. Leonard with a screen on Morant. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Dunn, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's Morant. Got a hand on it. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Harden.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
Morant finds Jackson. Pass to Smart. Kicks it out to Jackson. To the inside. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Harden. And Then Harden with the jam.
It's incredible. Harden's ability to read the floor and find the weakness.
Morant. And a missed layup. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Oh!
Wow!
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
And here's Morant outside. Pure from three-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Back to Leonard. Screen by Bamba. Leonard's got room. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Jackson can't get it to go. The Clippers have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Dunn right side. Outside Jones. The 3. And Morant clears the board. The Grizzlies have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Here's Edey. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Three-pointer, Harden. The shot off that time. Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
Oh, taking this arena's breath away.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Memphis ahead. They lead by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Payne is the 3, and Jackson is the 4. Morant and Smart make up the backcourt, and it's Aldama in at the 5. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Here's Morant. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got his 4th rebound in this one. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Aldama, the pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Yeah, just a smart call by Harden. Using the pick to shake off the defense and get himself a look.
Jackson outside. And the 3 off target.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Here's Jones driving inside. Aldama grabs the board.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Off with the layup.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Done. They get the rebound. Outside Jones. Leonard on the wing. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Leonard's got 11 points. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got two young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. The three from Bamba. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis trailing here. Aldama outside for three. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Leonard. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. And so it's Memphis with it. They trail by 3. They set the screen. Pippen, the pass to Kennard. And it's all tied up. Kennard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Lets it go from deep. Outside for Porter. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Jackson with a screen on Porter. Pippen, pass to Jackson. Here's Pippen.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
The Clippers lead by 3. And here's Porter. Oh, he tries a 3. Here's Coffey. Drills it from deep. Coffey's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Grizzlies trail by 6. Over to the wing. Pass to Kennard. Here's Edie. And that one is stuffed right through.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. 1 second left. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the contest. James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
Norman Powell out there with Amir Coffey. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. There's a screen. Kicks it out to Kennard. Jackson outside. Kennard against Porter. Kennard passes to Jackson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. 3 on 3. It's stolen away. Kennard finds Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed, and now they're postseason regulars in the league.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Zubac's shot is off. Grizzlies trail by 6. Williams with it. Picked up by Powell. Aldama outside. 4-3. Counted from distance.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Here's Coffee. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
Porter with it. Jackson on him. Pass to Coffee from behind the arc. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Coffee's got 11 points.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Nice shot by Kennard.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Porter the pass to man. Porter a screen. To the left wing. Pass to Coffee. 5 to shoot. Zubac with a screen on Jackson. Back to Zubac. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Ball to Memphis.
Grizzlies trail by 5. A minute 53 left in the third. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Mann. That's his first foul. Memphis making a switch here. Puff's checked in.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, number 30.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Zubac. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. 5 points in the game.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And that one, good. Mann's got his first points of the game.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Porter. Kennard outside. And there's a pick. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
43 seconds left in the third. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Porter. Kennard for 3. Drains the triple. Kennard's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Outside, Williams. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Kennard outside. Pass to Huff. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Porter. 4 on the clock.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Harden. With 2 seconds left. And he drops it in from the low post. Harden's got 14. And so it's Los Angeles finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot select.
Everyone in the crowd.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. 8-point game on the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Smart and Bane on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point. Here's Dunn. Misses the three. Memphis has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And the basket by Bane.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
The three from Bamba. It's rebounded by Memphis. Left side, Morant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Bamba's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Smart against Harden. He takes it in. He got a piece of it. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Fires the three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Smart against Harden. Smart passes to Jackson. Now here's Bane. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Harden surveying the D. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Tries the spin move. Harden, the pass to Bamba. Outside for Harden. Nails it from 3. And the Clippers lead by 6.
A reliable shooter off the catch. Harden with that sweet lefty stroke.
Morant finds Jackson. Now here's Smart. Defended by Harden. Here's Morant. Smart passes to Bane. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Morant. It doesn't go for him. Jones with some nice D. The Clippers lead by 6. In transition, here come the Clippers. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Leonard. Harden's got 20.
A lights-out three-point shooter. Harden loves to take and make them.
Jackson outside. Pass to Smart. Leonard against Jackson. Smart passes to Jackson. Back to Smart. Over Jones. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
You rarely see Smart operate in the mid-range, but he just takes what the defense gives him on that possession.
Jones with a screen on Morant. Dunn, the pass to Jones. Over Bane. The shake. And it's Jones getting it to go.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And here's Morant outside. Knocks down the triple.
Opting for the quick shot there. Morant trying to outpace the defense.
Leonard with a screen on Smart. Harden, pass to Jones. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Dunn right side. Leonard against Jackson. The three from Bamba. Memphis with a rebound. Left side, Morant. Morant taking no chances on the flush.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Here's Leonard, outside Jones. Back to Leonard. Leonard spikes it down.
Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when the time is short because he can handle the pressure.
For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Pass to Edey. Outside for Morant. That three's off the mark.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
On the wing, Harden. From downtown. Clippers keep it alive. Mamba, the pass to Leonard. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his third foul of the game.
Third team foul. Checking in for the Grizzlies, number 45.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Leonard finds Bamba. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Shot by Leonard, no good. Smart looking around. Jackson, pass to Morant. Morant missing again. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks, for Stan Van Gundy.
matchup here tonight. Two of the NBA's best teams with some of the best players.
And it's bound to be a fun one, right? There is elite talent on the floor. In this kind of a powerhouse matchup, both teams are looking to make a statement.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He is joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Reed. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Edwards kicks to Reed. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, drawing the defense's attention, Edwards pays it forward. Nice work on the pass.
Leonard the pass to Jones. Down low. Kicks it out to Leonard for three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Just 5 on the clock. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Bamba pulls it down. Dunn finds Leonard. Puts up a three. Dunn misses. And here are the Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Randall. McDaniels, a screen on Bamba. Here's McDaniels. Drills the three-pointer.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Clippers with the ball, following the three by Minnesota. Dunn sets a screen for Harden. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Harden's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Edwards kicks to Randall. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Randall.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
Well, the decision-making getting better with more repetition. Mo Bamba starting to feel out the defense.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Randall a screen on Leonard. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota.
Well, in pick-and-roll action, Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
Bamba a screen on Edwards. Harden dishes to Bamba. It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play. That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers, leading by 5. Outside, Jones. Back to Harden. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Timberwolves on defense. Right side, Leonard. Rebound, Minnesota.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And Randall throws it down.
This guy is so quick. Julius Randle finishes with a pretty dunk.
Harden with it. 6 points for him. Fires the three. He can't get that one to fall. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Clippers ahead. They lead by 3. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Harden out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Bamba. Then it's Jones. And it's Leonard in at the 4 slot. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Leonard's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. McDaniels passes to Reed. There's the 3. Now here's Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Randall can't get that one to fall.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Dunn looking over the floor. Los Angeles with another miss. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Here is Harden. 6 points for him. Dunn outside. Leonard against McDaniel. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
We are talking about a solid 230 pounds. Kawhi Leonard's strength and his frame allows him to get shots off under duress.
When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris, no one has a bigger effect on a game than this great two-way player.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swallow up individual offensive matchups. He's that good defensively. And then you think to his transition on the offensive end from a player who was a standstill shooter to now who you can run your offense through.
Jones sets the pick for Leonard. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Conley kicks to Randall. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Leonard. Now, here's Bamba. That 3 off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's McDaniels, covered by Bamba. Offensive rebound. Now, McDaniels. Over in the corner, Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Not going to go that time. Clippers leading by 6. Dunn outside. Jones sets the pick for Dunn. Outside Leonard. Fires the 3. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to Coffee. And here is Zubats. Here's Coffee. Back to Zubats. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Ingles pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finish off the break.
Well, how good is Joe Ingles at pushing the pace in transition? Understands the right route to take in space.
Man passes to Coffee. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Back to Man. Shoots from 14. No good that time. Timberwolves trail by 4. There's the screen, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Zubats, a screen on Ingles. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And the first half is now in the books. Clippers lead by 7. It's time now to go court. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Rudy Gobert is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Dozier in at the 3 spot. Here's Powell. Pass to Zubats. Here's Coffee. Zubats, a screen on Ingles. Here's Coffee. Comes up empty down low. Timberwolves trail by 5. And those advanced numbers, Doors, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Man passes to Powell. Here's Coffee. There's a good screen to the inside. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Fires from deep. And Gobert kicks to DiVincenzo. Zubats against Ingles. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The 3 for DiVincenzo. That one, no good. Clippers leading by 4. It's Powell on the wing. Still yet to score. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Powell. He's covered closely. On the wing, man. 5 to shoot. Powell, the pass to Zubac. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And it goes down 2 points. DiVincenzo's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Inside.
2 minutes remaining.
He had stolen by Ingles.
2 minutes.
And now Minnesota on the fast break for the lead. Dante DiVincenzo, and that's good. DiVincenzo's got 11 points.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
And the 3-ball is good. Now it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Offensive rebound. Man passes to Zubac. Zubac, a screen on Ingles. Coffey can't get it to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. They need this one. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Timberwolves leading by 4. And here's Ingles outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. Ingles has got 5 points now this quarter.
So you've got to chase Joe Ingles off that three-point line because he is lethal.
The shot by Powell, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Man with it, still without a basket. Porter passes to Coffey. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
There's a screen from deep Ingles. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third. Timberwolves ahead as they end the third quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Chris Dunn. Then it's Harden. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Reed. Rebound by the Clippers. Bamba's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Dunn. Outside Leonard. 3-pointer. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Edwards against Leonard. 3-pointer. Edwards no good. Clippers trail by 6. Now Bamba. Outside Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. From outside the arc. And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
Harden outside. Pass to Bamba. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by McDaniels. Conley, the pass to Randall. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Right side, Jones. Jacks up a 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's McDaniels. Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
Second shot opportunity, and he nails that one right through the net. And the Timberwolves lead by 6. Harden the pass to Dunn. Outside, Jones. To the middle. Here's Bamba. Misses from close range. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And they'll get another chance. Spins. 5 on the clock. Randall dishes to McDaniels. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Inside, Leonard. Kawhi puts it down hard.
Showing no hesitation in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Reed with a screen for Conley. Pass to Reed. McDaniels with the ball. The 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Harden kicks to Bamba. Harden with it. Now defended by Randall. Count that one. Now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
And you expect Harden to come through in big moments. Such a talented offensive player.
Edwards looking it over. Pass to Reed. Reed with a screen on Harden. McDaniels. It falls!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Edwards finds McDaniels. Randall with a screen for McDaniels. And Randall throws it down.
That's about trusting your guy in the clutch. Julius Randall embracing a tough opportunity.
Pass to Harden. Now Leonard. Back to Harden. Lets it go from deep. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
And Edwards slams it in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Walking foul called on Mike Conley. First personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Foul to the Timberwolves. Mike Conley.
No luck that time either. And so Minnesota takes the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home. All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Memphis players making their way through the tunnel earlier. And the home fan. Welcome everybody to another. Both of these teams have guys that can straight up fly, like a team full of young Richard Jeffersons.
Look, I've been on some crazy athletic teams before, both in college and the pros. And these teams, oh, they are right up there in terms of athleticism.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint. All by himself. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by Randle.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Left side McDaniels. Drops in the 3. McDaniels got 5 now.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. The drive by Bane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bane has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bane was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
First team foul.
So it's Minnesota now. Edwards, a pass to Randle. McDaniels, a screen on Jackson. Randle can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Morant. McDaniels against Bane. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried. He's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
All right, let's go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to visit with head coach Taylor Jenkins.
I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Here's Smart, following the score by Minnesota. Back to Bane. And he jams it home with authority.
You can't leave someone open when Smart is running his team because he will find that mistake.
From deep, Conley. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive, hotshot. It's another thing to get reckless. You've got to stay under control.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And Minnesota with possession here. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Randle, pass to Conley. 5 on the clock. There's the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
BA, they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries, and there is nothing more valuable than experience.
Now here's Morant. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Outside McDaniels, beyond the arc. Memphis with a rebound.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Jackson finds Smart. Outside Bain. He's off on the layup. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Conley, and they're running. They grab their own miss. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jackson is checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
Wow, Edwards with the hops, the long arms. Easy guy to hit in the alley-oop game.
Jackson, no good there. Nice D from Reed.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Back to Daniels. Three-pointer. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game now. That one drops. He ties it up. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Now Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Smart and Bain on the wing. All Jackson's in the post. Gigi at the 4, Triple J at the 5. And it's Pippen in at the point. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Edwards against Smart. And Edwards slams it in.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
You don't expect this from Jackson Jr. He catches them by surprise by passing.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility. But I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it. As long as it helps his team get the win.
Randall can't hit. Memphis trailing here. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Pippen pass to Bain. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside Reed. Back to Randall. Nifty move. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity." That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents. Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. McDaniels passes to Reed. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. He drops it from range. Reed's got 5 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Edie's checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Smart. Pass to Kennard. Here's Pippen. DiVincenzo covering.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Williams is checked in for Memphis. It's Ingles with the drive. Here's Gobert. Driving to the basket for 3. DiVincenzo. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. Here's Edie. Still no points. 4 on the clock. Williams passes to Kennard. From outside, off the mark. The Timberwolves lead by 6. For 3, DiVincenzo. Sinks it from distance. He has 6.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And then Morant with the dunk.
It's just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era that may have come into question.
Oh my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish. As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Fires the 3. And DiVincenzo hits from deep. DiVincenzo's got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul. .114 left in the second. Now here's Alexander Walker, hounded by Morant. Kept alive by Minnesota. Gobert finds Ingles for 3. DiVincenzo. Grizzlies with the rebound. Ja slithers his way in. Jackson finds some space. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Here's Alexander Walker. Gobert inside. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
There's the block. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And here's Morant outside. Minnesota leading by 8. For 3, DiVincenzo. On target from range. DiVincenzo's got 12 points in the game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
No one covering.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with a 3. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
They're measuring up the shot.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been quite a game for Dante DiVincenzo.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Miller is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer. Miller pulls it in. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. For 3, DiVincenzo. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Morant with it. Ingles covering. Williams from long range. Knocks it down from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo. And a minute played as the second half gets going. The electric Ja Morant. High-flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset. You don't care. You're going to attack the rim. Doesn't matter if you could potentially get hurt. You are going to take off. That mindset is a level of aggressiveness that only Ja Morant possesses.
Hauled in by DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested." In seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Minnesota shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Pippen, he's checked in for Memphis. Miller, a screen on Williams. For 3, DiVincenzo. Memphis with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Miller outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Fires from deep. Gets the 3-ball to go. DiVincenzo's got 10 points in just the second half.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Kennard on the wing. Launches a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Kennard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Miller, a screen on Williams. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Ingles. Back to DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly from 18. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 5 rebounds in the game. Kennard with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. Pippen, pass to Kennard. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Kennard for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. The Timberwolves lead by 8. Gobert is doubled. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Miller. 44 seconds left to play in the third. 5 to shoot. Outside, DiVincenzo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Pippen, pass to Williams. Kennard, left side. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Down low. Here's Jackson. Great D that time from Miller. Gobert passes to Alexander Walker. Miller. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Payne is the 3, and Jackson is the 4. Then it's Luke Kennard, then it's Edey, and it's Pippen in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. To the wing on the left. Here's Conley. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got his 6th rebound on the night. Kennard on the wing. Pass to Edey. Payne against Conley. Stolen by Reed. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, terrific transition hustle from Randall. Getting out there and completing the fast break.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. A big group substitution here for Memphis. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The Timberwolves lead by 10. Here's Edwards. Edwards, so good inside.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
First team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Payne, the pass to Moran. Aldama outside. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. That shot missing. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Stolen by Bane. It's 2-on-1. On up the court. He goes up, and he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Pass to Moran. Morant with the close-range bucket.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Here's Edwards. Aldama grabs the board.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running, attacking when they get the chance. Always a great idea.
Reed can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oh, and Reed with a block. The steal. Payne, pass to Aldama. Back to Payne. Picked by Aldama. Puts up a three. Buries it from three. Aldama's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Now Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Minnesota again missing. And here's Memphis. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Morant with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Unloads. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Yeah, good anticipation helps Edwards see the shot forming. Then his speed gets him there for the block.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Knocks down the long J. And Minnesota with possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Randall is screen on Smart. Here's Edwards. Aldama grabs the board.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Pretty much they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
Jackson, pass to Aldama. On the wing, Bain. Clock at 6. There's Jackson with the 3. Off target from downtown.
It's the size of Jackson Jr. that is so hard to match up with.
And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video.
Calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the first of 3, missing that time. That's a tough one to miss. He's got 2 more chances now. He makes the second free throw, and that narrows the gap to 1. And he nails the third.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Randall on the screen. DiVincenzo driving. And the officials are headed to the scorer's table. If the original ruling of no basket is confirmed. After looking it over, the officials have confirmed the basket will not count. We are headed for overtime.
It didn't look like he got it off from here, but that's exactly why we have the...
Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. Amp is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Back to Daniels. Uses the glass on the layup.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, and you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
McDaniels against Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
No good on that one.
At the line from the Grizzlies, shot one.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them a lead.
Doubled by Jackson. Reed sets a screen. Inside. And stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. And the basket by Bain. And we played just over a minute here in overtime. The drive by DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. DiVincenzo's got 24 points.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Bain, the pass to Smart. Back to Bain. Outside Morant. Oh, the big dunk right over Julius Randle.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man.
Outside McDaniels. And the three-pointer goes. McDaniels got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Bain, the pass to Smart, and out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Oh, no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Edwards. Now here's Randall. Reed sets a screen. Takes the three. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Payne with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Reed, a screen on Jackson. Outside Reed. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Randall, a screen on Morant. DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here from deep, and stolen by Jackson. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
And stolen by Bain. Kennard outside. Pass to Jackson. Lets the three fly. Doesn't go that time. So Memphis wins it. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime they call. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
2K Sports. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Harden. Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's done in at the shooting guard. And for Memphis, Bane pairs up with Jackson to form the forward pair. In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. And it's Jackson in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Morant for 3. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout. But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Bane kicks to Jackson. Back to Bane. And he goes in for the dunk.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now here's Harden. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. Now, he couldn't have been more complimentary about Kawhi Leonard. After some injury issues, he's now back to being the best guy on the floor most of the time. Coach said slowing him down is like trying to hold back an avalanche with a shovel. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football. They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
Now Morant. And he drives in. Smart deciding where to go with it. Jackson a screen on Harden. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. A 3-ball. And Jones pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here. Smart against Harden. Pass to Dunn. Harden sets the pick for Dunn. Takes the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Payne for 3. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Payne's got 7 points in the game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
They're both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Bamba. Left side, Jones. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Jackson against Bamba. And Morant throws it down.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Harden kicks to Leonard. Sweet move. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless, that's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
And the Grizzlies with possession here after the Clippers pick up 2. Jackson against Bamba. Here's Smart. Here's Jackson. And the layup is good.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Harden kicks to Bamba. Jones looking for an opening with the drive. And it's Jones finishing it off.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stud. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Payne for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The Grizzlies shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Free throw good. Payne. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And his first quarter of play, we've seen plenty of offense so far. Memphis out in front, up by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. They've got Derek Jones. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then there's Dunn, and it's Harden in at the point.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be
when healthy.
I now I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Leonard, no luck. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Smart on the wing, guarded by Harden. 6 on the shot clock, and finished off by Morant.
And the agility, the hops. Morant just explodes off the floor.
Done outside. Screen by Leonard. Dunn shot's good. Dunn's got 6.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The drive by Payne. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Payne seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Luke Kennard comes in for Smart, and Pippen subbed in for John Morant. Outside, Porter. Here's Coffey. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Coffey's got his first basket.
Good play and great vision from Porter. The pick and roll gets someone open, and he finds it.
Outside, Payne. And he's good on the 3-ball. Payne's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Powell, no one around him. Off target from 3-point range. For Memphis, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
And G.G. Jackson is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Santi Aldama comes in for G.G. Jackson. And Vince Williams subbed in for Bane. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Aldama. Second chance effort. They shoot again. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And that one misses. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
Pippen kicks to Kennard. Williams passes to Kennard. Out to the right wing. Pass to Williams. Here's Edey. Stolen by Zubac. Here's Mann. Scoreless thus far. Here's Coffey. Misses the 3.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Terrence Smith, 3 shots.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Here's Pippen. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Aldama has it in the corner. Memphis moving that ball around. Back to Williams. Powell with the steal. Here's Coffey, guarded by Pippen. Pass to Porter. Can't cash in from close range.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Now, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We've got Edey, Luke Kennard out there with John Morant. Then it's Santi Aldama, and it's Williams at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Aldama gets the bucket.
Good vision from Kennard there, just spotting the shooter who's ready to knock it down.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever. That's what Zubats is here for, making plays in the trenches.
And Aldama slams it in.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Powell for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Powell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You can't let Powell find shots at the arc like that, especially when he's got that kind of rhythm.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Here's Harden. And Bamba now top of the key. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Bamba's got 6 points.
Yeah, still working on his jumper. But you can see Bamba has the touch to score from this. Man, that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special. And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Williams dishes to Morant. Pass to Kennard. Driving to the basket. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Now here's Jones. Defended by Aldama. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Edey. Gigi Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. Baines checked in for Williams. And Smart subbed in for Luke Kennard.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
And here's Leonard from 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. You know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensational. on both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know how history can sometimes be boring, but it's something you should study. Kawhi Leonard is that kind of player. Young guys should be studying what Kawhi represents in terms of his two-way prowess, dominating on the offensive end, and just a menace on defense. So kids, history is important. Study Kawhi Leonard.
Morant kicks to Bane. Back to Morant. Outside Jackson. Pass to Smart. The tray. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Harden the pass to Bamba. Leonard on the wing. Bamba a screen on Jackson. A 3 from Leonard. Kept alive. Here's Bamba. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Bamba is hard to cover, and he's adept at getting these calls inside.
Kennard, he's checked in for Bane. Leonard with a screen on Morant. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to talk to his guy. Pippen's checked in for Memphis. In the corner, Kennard with it. Back to Pippen. Pass to Kennard. It's Pippen on the wing. Now Smart. Kennard kicks to Jackson. Lets it go with a 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Jones dishes to Leonard. Pass to Dunn. In the corner, Bamba with it. Takes a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. And now just a 2-point Memphis lead.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Grizzlies lead by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at Los Angeles, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Bamba. Then it's Chris Dunn. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Harden in at the point. Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Baines checked in for Kennard. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Kevin Porter's checked in for James Harden.
Ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Great effort, and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
And Jackson gets it to go.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
Jones against Bane. Back to Leonard. Bamba a screen on Jackson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries
with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Morant passes to Bain. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Bain.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Porter finds Bamba. And the jump by Bamba.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Morant passes to Jackson. Good.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
They're pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Back to Leonard. A fader. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Outside for Smart. Driving the lane. Harden with the defensive effort. Clippers trail by 5. Outside, Jones. Pass to Leonard. Kawhi taking no chances.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
And there's a whistle. That'll go on Jared Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Bain. It's hauled in by the Clippers. On the wing, Jones. Back to Bamba. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 1-point Grizzly lead.
He's showing he wants to be the man. Bamba has the hunger to step up in those big moments.
Payton for 3. And another miss by Memphis. For Los Angeles, they've got every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Amir Coffey comes in for Jones. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Dunn. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Porter passes to Coffey. Harden with a screen on Bain.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside for Smart. Jackson dishes to Jackson. Pass to Morant. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And Los Angeles with some changes. Bamba is checked in for Zubac. Derek Jones comes in for Amir Coffey. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kevin Porter. 5 on the clock. Morant passes to Jackson. Yes!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And the Clippers have possession. Now here's Harden. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
John Morant for his personal foul. 13 foul.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. 11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Leonard with the ball. Here's the three. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel...
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up.
for NBA basketball on 2K. All right, Grant, a matchup of the elites tonight. Two Titans clashing in this one.
Oh, my, BA. I mean, there's no shortage of stars on either side of the ball. These tend to be statement games, sending a message by imposing their will.
And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Derek Jones, James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Bamba in at the 5 down low. Now here's Conley. Wide open look. That one's good for 2.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Harden against Edwards. A deep 3. Randall pulls down the board. Wing shot on the way. The shot by Conley, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Dunn right side. First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Leonard, over McDaniels. Leonard can't get it to go.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
McDaniels can't hit.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Edwards for 3. Sinks the tray.
Really like what Edwards did there, assertive in the two-man game.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Leonard passes to Jones. The 3. He buries it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Left side read. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Pass to Bamba. Back to Harden. Out to Leonard. Bamba, a screen on McDaniels. Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Edwards. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Edwards has got 5 now.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited, and for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Now here's McDaniels. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Had the space there, but it's offline. The Clippers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to Bamba. Takes a 3. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Conley passes to Reed. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
You gotta love the way Conley can run an offense, both in the half court and in transition. He's excellent.
Jones, the pass to Harden. launches it, nails it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Harden. There's the drive. And then Harden with the jam.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Conley, no good. The Clippers lead by 3. Pass to Bamba. Leonard outside. Bamba, screen on Reed. Leonard for 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Out left to the wing. Reed for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Reed's got 7.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Tie game in Minnesota. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. They've got Chris Dunn, Mo Bamba out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Derek Jones, and it's Harden in at the point guard position. Shot by Leonard, no good. Minnesota in the lead. It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Harden. McDaniels from long range hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
And that was from way outside. It's clear McDaniels has confidence in his long-range capabilities.
And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch it, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching it. Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
McDaniels can't hit. Clippers trail by 3. Harden with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Edwards against Harden. From the arc. Rebound Minnesota.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Minnesota again missing. And it's Jones with the ball for the LA Clippers. Screen by Bamba. Jones, the pass to Dunn. Jacks up a 3. Randall pulls down the board. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Zubac screen. Porter from outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Conley against Porter. Conley passes to Reed. Conley, a screen on Zubac. Here's Edwards. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Coffee on the wing. McDaniels covering. Jones, the pass to Coffee. This one for 3. Edwards pulls it in.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
From deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Minnesota leading by 6. Outside McDaniels. Edwards, a pass to Reed. Edwards a screen on Jones. Reed for 3. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Clippers trail by 9. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Porter. Basket counts.
Capping off the drive through the bump. Porter Jr. holding steady.
Pass to Coffee. Here's the 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Edwards against Powell. Reed a screen on Powell. And here's Edwards outside. Jones grabs the board.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
To the middle. Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good. Well, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like, I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
7 seconds left to play in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Jones. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Minnesota up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Naz Reid. What a contribution here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Miller is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Porter. That one's wide left. Minnesota leading by 5. Here's Alexander-Walker. Offensive rebound. Gobert passes to DiVincenzo. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Out of bounds, the Clippers will keep possession.
Take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect them.
Tucker's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Coffee. You know, Clark, over the past few seasons, we've seen a historic amount of 20-point-per-game scorers in the league.
And that's a function, BA, of the overall skill level being at its all-time high in league history in my mind, but also the pace of play, the way the game is played, three-point shooting, there's scoring, there's more scoring, so more guys are scoring. And I think on top of that, it's a little easier to score because of how the game is played and officiated. It's tilted a little more in favor of the offense for the entertainment value of point production.
Ingles with it. Picked up by Tucker. There's the triple. Porter pulls it in. Clippers trail by 11. Coffee, the pass to Tucker. Zubats, screen. Will it go? Tucker, no good.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Powell outside. Porter finds Powell. Left side, Tucker. Let's go with a three. Powell, it's good.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
For three, DiVincenzo drills it from deep. DiVincenzo's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, you know, that last three got DiVincenzo fired up now. He had to respond. He goes to the arc to shoot back with one of his own triples.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Powell with a steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. Porter from outside. The shot misses. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. For three, DiVincenzo. And Tucker pulls it down. Clippers trail by 9. It's Powell on the wing, covered by Alexander Walker. And a miss there on the triple.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
2 points. That one goes.
Boy, Tucker, perpetual motion. Nice job that time by him to stay active, making sure the offense doesn't get stagnant.
Porter with the steal. DiVincenzo against Powell. And there's the screen. Pass to Coffey. Stolen by Ingles. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Up and in on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. Gobert inside. Checked by Tucker. And the basket by Gobert.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Porter, the pass to Powell. Back to Porter. Hey, expanding his range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Porter's got 5 points. Minnesota leading by 10. Here's Ingles. And again, it's Minnesota converting. So it's the Clippers now. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Here's Porter. Miller pulls it in.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist from Miller. He's got 13.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Up in time. And that's not going to go. And so it's Minnesota, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They put in work down low, getting in close. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Clippers trail by 14. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. We've got Mo Bamba, Kawhi Leonard out there with Derrick Jones. Then there's Chris Dunn, and it's Harden in at the point guard position.
Mr. Do-It-All coming away with the assist there. I mean, Harden making sure to keep his teammates involved in the offense.
The Clippers shooting about 41%. Pass to Bamba. Outside for Harden. Gets the three ball to go.
Hey, defensively, when you're guarding Harden, the last thing you want is for him to get a rhythm from deep. He can blow a game wide open when he does.
Randall, good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Harden. Here's Bamba. Leonard outside. And there's another one for the Clippers. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Edwards against Jones. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Leonard with a screen on Edwards. Harden from outside. And that's his 3rd miss in 7 attempts. Pulls up on the wing. Randall, the pass to Conley. Back to Randall. From outside the arc. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Leonard. Throw it down, Kawhi.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Jones. And Edwards good for 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Dunn. Here's Jones. Outside for Harden. Back to Jones. There's a screen. 5 to shoot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Edwards against Harden. Pass to Dunn. The 3 ball. And that one's good. Harden for 3. Harden's got 6 here in the quarter.
And you know when Harden gets cooking now, you got to keep giving him the ball. He's an excellent scorer, and he can really get buckets.
Now here's McDaniels. The 3 is up. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Outside Edwards. Puts up a deep 3. McDaniels can't hit. And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a 10-point game. Leonard for 3. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Randall against Harden. Outside Conley. Here's Reed. And there's the drive. It's McDaniels on the wing. Outside Reed. From deep 3-point land. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Edwards with it. Bamba covering. Reed for 3. The rebound by Bamba. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
McDaniels can't hit.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ooh, poked away. Randall with a steal. McDaniels from long range. Off target. And so it's Minnesota with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on.
Sports for now. Now look at Memphis' starting group. In the backcourt is Morant and Smart. Bain pairs up with Jackson to form the forward pair. And it's Jackson in at the 5 roaming the paint. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1. And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
Well, you aren't kidding.
Not stopping that Gobert from there is right around 100%. And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness. Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Timberwolves on offense. It's a 5-point game. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Conley now comes in for Alexander Walker. Offensive rebound. Out to Morant. Back to Smart for the 3. Conley grabs the miss.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And the wide open shot from Reed. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And Edwards made so many winning plays, including finding his open teammates.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Randle. Rebounded by Smart. Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. It's Morant with the drive. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Randle kicks to Edwards. Randle a screen on Smart. Launches it. And Julius Randle good for 3.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Morant is just as Smart. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Smart finds Morant. Back to Smart. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Oh, here's Edwards. Still scoreless. 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Reed against Jackson. Smart kicks to Jackson. Jackson looking around. Smart with the steal. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Timberwolves trail by 8. So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. The Timberwolves again can't hit. For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Jackson passes to Smart. Outside for Jackson. Buries the long-range jumper. Jackson's got 5 now.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Edwards. And he banks in the layup.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Payne for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Memphis. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Payne pairs up with Jackson to form the forward pair. Pippen is out there to Smart, and it's Jackson in at the 5. Now here's Jackson. He's got 5. Outside for Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 6. Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. So it's the Timberwolves now, following the score by Memphis. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. That one's in, his first shot this game.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Pippen kicks to Smart. Drills it from outside. Smart's got 8 points.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Conley against Pippen. Here's Reed, stolen by Jackson. And here comes Jackson, leading the fast break. Outside, Payne. Smart on the wing. Back to Payne. Outside, Smart. Payne finds Smart. Memphis needs to get off a shot here.
Blocking foul called on Jaron Jackson Jr.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Ours is checked in. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. Memphis also making some changes. Santi Aldama comes in for Gigi Jackson. And it's Kennard in for Smart. Pippen, the pass to Kennard. And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, we travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Jackson. Williams comes in for Bain. And it's John Morant in for Pippen.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Here's Gobert. Grizzlies making the shot. Count it. DiVincenzo's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Driving inside. Has to Gobert. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
DiVincenzo passes to Alexander Walker. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, it's a three-point shooting lead. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Timberwolves trail by 3. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Gobert with a screen for Ingles. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And the basket is good.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Now DiVincenzo. Gobert in the corner. From the baseline. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Grizzlies lead by 2. From Target Center, back in a moment.
Please direct your attention from the court and get ready for the big half-court shot. Give me your feet. They're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Miller, and it's Ingles in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Here's Ingles, following the basket by John Morant. Ingles kicks to Gobert. It's stolen by Aldama. Pass to Kennard. Aldama with the ball. Outside Williams. Back to Aldama. Here's Edey. 6 to shoot. Morant passes to Aldama. They get it back. Edey. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Morant with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Aldama inside. He has yet to score.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
What a rise for Taylor Jenkins, working his way, Stan, from the G League, an assistant there, to NBA assistant, and now to NBA head coach. Wow.
Wow is right, Kevin. And Taylor Jenkins, one of the best coaches in the NBA. This is a guy who just kept grinding and learning. I think sometimes coaches get too concerned about when they're going to get their opportunity. Taylor Jenkins was always concerned about being ready when his opportunity came.
I think you and I are alike. We root for the grinders, don't we? The guys that have really worked to climb that ladder.
I certainly do, Kevin.
High-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut to just 5 on the basket from Ingles.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Minnesota making a switch. Garza's checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Sharon Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant. Now here's Williams. Nothing on the board. Back to Kennard. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Kennard against DiVincenzo. Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies fast break. Edey gets the bucket. And now a 9-point Memphis lead.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Garza gets the bucket.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Pippen kicks to Jackson. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
59 seconds left to play in the third. Williams passes to Kennard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kennard's got 6.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Randall no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them, but not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Williams. Back to Smart. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Edey can't hit. Randle surveying the D. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th, filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bain. G.G. Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Pippen in at the point guard. Here's Reed. A 3-pointer off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Smart passes to Jackson. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Jackson is checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Pippen. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And Reed throws it down.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randle with the right choice there, finding the open man.
And Morant gets it to go.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Conley finds Reed. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Hey, Coach, what about Naz Reid after going undrafted back in 2019? He is really showing him, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, what a story. Uncommon skill level for a player of his size. He can shoot the ball. He can handle the ball. He's got a lot in his arsenal.
First team foul.
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Morant dishes to Jackson. Back to Morant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. You can see, and Coach, you can feel Ja Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does, and it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. Edwards passes to Reed. Buries it from 3-point range. Reed's got 7 points for the quarter.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Morant finds Jackson. And Morant throws it down.
And the agility, the hop, Morant just explodes off the floor.
Randle a screen on Smart. Here's Edwards. Pass to Randle. Here's Reed, guarded by Jackson. And here is McDaniel. Reed with a screen for McDaniel. 4 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Memphis. Smart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Morant kicks to Jackson. Back to Morant. Now Jackson. Off target from outside. Conley against Morant. To the wing right side. Bain against McDaniel. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
McDaniels against Bain. Clock at 6. Randall a screen on Bain. Lets the three fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And you'll never see Randall back down in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy when they need a bucket.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. It's his third foul of the game. Conley kicks to Reed. Conley sets a screen for Reed. Pass to McDaniels. Reed the pass to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Reed gets to Conley. Reed with a screen for Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
It's Morant with the drive. Bain passes to Jackson. Here's Morant. And T.J. Jackson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach.
Bain for three. Buries it from outside.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in from Mike Conley. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Takes it inside and finished off by McDaniel.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Bain passes to Morant. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
It's the first. That will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And what's their best move at this point?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. Both good from the line that time.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time.
Your Timberwolves representative.
5 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see up there.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a three-point game.
And it's all about the three right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with the... All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.